Hi guys, and happy Friday. Hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful Friday. And if you work, this is the end of your work week. Very exciting. I had a very fun day today and a very, very good thrift day yesterday. So I wanted to come in and say hi and show you what I found in the thrift yesterday. One thing inspired an entire area in the atomic universe, and I'm pretty excited about it. And my favorite thing of all was this mega beautiful advertising piece for Revel Stoke spiced whiskey. All right, it's a moose head. It's just remarkable. And yesterday, after I went thrifting, I went to the local thrift, and after I went thrifting, I went by Craig's. And Craig said, okay, I told you, I tell you this later on. He said, let me look this up because we got to find the value of it before you hang it outside. But I had every intention of hanging this outside, and it is so beautiful. And it came with all its hanging hardware, including the wrench. Look at this. The wrench, everything was there. So I'm thinking maybe a bar got it and just never displayed it because it was brand new. And I'm going to show it to you in a little clip that I walked you around this morning and showed you, because I hung that this morning at about 8 o'clock. It weighs a ton. It was not fun to hang, but I did it. And then the other thing I got in the thrift was a beautiful medieval Jesus and Mary painting, and it inspired the entire new little alcove in the atomic universe. I also found a beautiful Mexican clay sun moon thing, really beautiful, and I show you that too. And then the other thing I got was a glorious Asian planter, and I put him right here. And the last thing I got in the thrift yesterday was this Ron John Surf Shop hat. And I love this hat. And I put this on too when I was showing Craig the advertising, the whiskey advertising piece. And he said, yep, that kind of hat suits you, you know. But I love this kind of hat. These are like the rock and roll kind of, what do you call it? Cowboy kind of hats. And I've loved these hats ever since I was heavily into I've loved these hats forever. So this is a really good one, really fun one, and I was very happy to find it. So I had a very good thrift day yesterday. I spent the entire day with Craig the Record King. We had some good conversation. We had a really fun day. And Craig had to run home for about a half an hour. So I watched the store for that time. And so I was lucky for him that I was there yesterday so that he could run home and do what he had to do, because Craig is going to be a grandfather. And his wife called and said the crib came. They ordered a crib. So they said the crib came. She said the crib came and I can't get it in the house. Craig was like, well, let me run home and get it in the house, because we were supposed to have major storms yesterday. So he ran home, got it in the house, came back, and we did. We had mega storms yesterday. downpours. I'm telling you, the rain will not go away. Like, I'm looking to the right now, and I see blue sky, which is a nice thing. But most of the day was very, very cloudy. But tomorrow is going to be glorious. I went to Lidl. Like I said, I always look at the Lidl paper and see if there's anything new that I want to grab. And they did. They had these beautiful round jute rugs. And I bought one of those for the deck. I'm going to put it right, it's over here to the right. But everything was so wet from yesterday's downpour. I can't put it out today and show you. But tomorrow, like I said, it's supposed to be a glorious day. I'll put it out there then. So, anyway, let me show you what I did this morning. Let me take you on the walk around. It's very, very fun. And here we go. Good morning, guys. I have been out here since 6 a.m. doing some projects. It is now about 9:45, and I had a lot of fun this morning. First thing I did was create this little secret woodland chapel, and it's over here, secret path, and it's back here. And it's so peaceful and magical. This was actually inspired by this picture, which I found in the thrift store. It's so beautiful. It's a medieval painting, and I made that the focal point. And I put these things, which I had on the fence over here, because I think they're perfect. And you could put candles in those. Then we have our little flowers, our incense. I put these lanterns here. And I also, I raked everything neat and clean. Took the branches away and whatever was hanging and falling. And I put that little chair for a place to hang out, meditate, devote. And I think it's really fun. I'm going to make like a rustic woodland sign and put it right about here with a little arrow saying Woodland Chapel. It'll be so much fun. So that was my big project. Something's touching my head here. I had this big iron base that my neighbor had given me. It was just sitting in the back over there. So I said this is a perfect place to raise the flowers. So, and this is an unused portion of the yard because it's behind the shed. The hammock is way over there. So it's a perfect spot, I think, for this. Inspired, of course, by that beautiful picture. And then my other project was, here's all my tool organization. I showed you that before. My other project was hanging this amazing thing. It weighs 10 tons, and it was not easy to hang up there, and I knew it had to go pretty high, and that's as high as I could go with it, but that's, I think, perfect. I found him in the thrift also, and he is a Revelstoke spiked whiskey advertising piece. And when I got to Craig's yesterday, I showed it to him. It was still in the back of my truck because I had just gotten it. And Craig was like, well, we better look this up because if it's really valuable, because you know how advertising pieces are. He said, I'm not going to let you put it in the yard. But it's they go for about $70 on eBay. So he said, all right, you can put it in the yard. I said, well, that's what I bought it for, you know. It only cost me $10, and all the hardware was there, including the wrench, because you had to put the head on the plaque, you had to put the horns on the head. It was tough. And then it weighed 10 tons, believe me. But I got it up there, and I love it. It's beautiful. What a great find. And something else I got in the thrift yesterday, along with those two things, was this beautiful sun plaque. I love that. All clay, very Mexican. And then I got one more thing, but I'll probably show you that later. Two more things, actually. I'll show you that later when we sit down and chat. So, that was my morning so far. Little alcoves of the woodland being created into useful space. And I love it. This is really, really cool. Put the holy water font there. Citronella plant. There's a hibiscus in bloom. And this is the mixed pot flowers that I got in Lidl that day. I told you about that. Holy crap, that guy. There's the other little plant I got in Home Depot. Look at all the honeysuckle. It's starting to bloom. This one's gonna open soon. It smells so beautiful, and it's and you can see the little, you can almost see the little almost see the little secret chapel back in there. Very fun. Look at those mushrooms. Can you see them? Aren't they unbelievable? Look at that. Hi guys, I was about to take a shower, and I found this hanging in the bedroom, and I said, you know, it's been hanging in here for 32 years. Let me put it out here. Give it a new purpose. So I put that right there. And of course we can add to it over time if we want to. Make it really fun. But I'm really, really happy with it. So, perfect thing for a little unused place in the yard. So, alright, so I got some eBay things. I'm sorry, Discogs things. I got one of my mummies. 45s already. This guy was so fast. I'm so excited. This will definitely be in the next podcast, and I'm very excited about it. Introduction to the Mummies and High Heel Sneakers. Very, very funny. Recorded in Westline State Prison, John Daly City, California. And High Heel Sneakers recorded in Bruno, California, April of 1990. So there are the Mummies. Oh, I'm so excited. And the guy sent me, a thank you postcard, which is really cool. And a Red Scroll Records sticker. So excited. I love when they send you stickers. Me and Raymond both love that. When we order records and the company sends you a sticker also. How fun. Oh my God, I'm so excited about the Mummies. So excited. And that came so fast. I also got the Beatles yesterday and today, a mint copy. Now, this was a Beatles record I didn't have. So I had to grab it, and it was mint, and it was on Discogs, and I am very, very excited about it. Some very fun things. So, I hope you enjoyed that walk around and what I did. The little chapel is so fun because in the morning I like to chill with my coffee. That's a good time for devotion, don't you think? In the morning when you get up. And I can go back there and just reflect and enjoy my little space. And I'm really excited about it. And I hid the little sign in a very secretive place, and people will have to find it if they want to find the chapel. So it's really, really, really fun. And that advertising piece, out of hand. Oh my God, I paid $10 for it. It is unbelievable. It was all, so the backing, the head, and the two horns were all on top of each other, and then it was all taped together with the wrench and the hardware, all that, just taped together. So I don't think that the majority of the people out there knew what the hell it was. But as soon as I saw it, I knew that it was a moose skull. I knew it was a skull. And I did not know it was advertising because the skull and the horns were over the advertising stamp on the bottom. So when I showed it to Craig and we moved stuff around, he was like, oh my God, this is liquor advertising. And I was like, what? So, that's why he wanted to look it up and see if it, if I was allowed to hang it outside or not. But, what a great score. Oh my God, I picked it up, weighed a ton, ran to the front, got a shopping cart, stuck it in, and just had a really fun thrift day. Because I hadn't been to the local since, I think, last weekend. So, I was pretty happy. I always find good stuff in my local, but not all the time. Like, I did find that beautiful, the wooden barrel planter thing, the boat, reclaimed boat wood, whatever it is. That thing I found there, and I was thrilled with it. Baji's in his little egg chair, sound asleep right now. So cute. So they originally said today was going to be a nice day. It didn't rain, and there is some blue sky, but the clouds are really taking over. The clouds are taking over today, so it's just not a nice day, except that it's not raining. And now tomorrow is going to be glorious, and that is the day I will be here on my deck all day, because that's what I feel like doing. That's what I feel like doing today. But I got going at 6 a.m. Did the chapel, hung that advertising piece, didn't finish till maybe 10:30. So it was hours. It was hours, because I raked over there. I cleaned branches and leaves and everything away from the chapel area. Hanging that thing was very difficult. I mean, I had a hard time. I had to get a ladder to get up there to really, and the ground was a little bit wet, so the ladder wasn't stable, and I was like, holy shit, maybe I should wait a while, right? But I got it up. I did. I got it up. And lifting that thing to bring it up that high was insane. So, but I got it done. That's what I do. That's what I do. Where there's a will, there's a way. I can't believe it came with all its hardware. Because when I first picked it up, I said, oh God, I'm going to have to go get bolts. How am I going to put this thing together? Blah, blah, blah. But then I realized that this thing was there. The wrench was there. The bolts were there. And the nuts. The nuts were there. The bolts were actually molded into the piece. So you put the bolts for the 3 pieces through the shield, put the washers and the nuts on, and you use this thing to tighten them. Then you hang it, and I did it. It was just crazy, but I got it done, and it looks beautiful. And if I really honestly couldn't have gotten it up, I would have called Peter, tell him to come and help me, because Skeety can't do that stuff anymore. He really can't do that stuff anymore now, because he does have cancer. But anyway, behind me is the fountain on its new table, raised up, looking beautiful. And I really like it raised like this, because you can see it from any point in the yard. And just a magical day. Even without the sun, with mostly clouds, still a beautiful day, accomplished day. I got a lot done, and I was very happy about it. Because after, let's see, what did I do? 10:30, I think, about 10:30, I finally took a shower. Then I came out here, painted my sign, painted my chapel sign, and then just chilled. And Oh, then the mailman brought me these, and I was very excited. Very, very excited. So happy about the mummies. I have one more mummies. The EP is still coming, and I'm very excited about that. But he sent me a sticker. You know how that makes me happy. So anyway, guys, I think that is about it. I think. Yep, I think that's it. So I hope you're having a beautiful day. Comment, subscribe, spread the love. Tink merch below, Radio Tink podcast link below. Follow Radio Tink on Facebook to find out when the latest episodes are up and ready. And until next time, remember, I love you all so much. And your comments warm my heart. So if you watch, please leave me a comment. I read every comment, and I will respond if you ask me a question. So I love your comments. So leave one. Show the love. Show me the love. And I will respond to you if you have a question or anything else. And until next time, remember, I love each and every one of you. Mwah. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.